Kill confirmed. Lightning strike on standby.
Friendly UAV inbound. Counter UAV.
Hello guys and welcome back. I'm the Sniping Raccoon and I'm here with episode Blingy Blingy of Codcast with xgrad02, and special guest for this week is Dr. Campy Rodney McKay. So we are hardcore kill confirmed on the map Plaza. I am using the very shiny and very beautiful Diamond PDW. I have got primary gunfighter on, which has got sorry, not full, it's got long barrel, full metal jacket and extended clips, and the perks I'm using are not important, to be perfectly honest with you, but the score streaks I am using are Orbital VSAT, Dogs and Swarm, because X challenged me to try and get them today. So anyway, what I'm going to do now, we'll bring Rodney in a bit later. We're just going to kick it over to X to give his little introduction to this episode. X?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm running the PDW Diamond Camo with laser sight and suppressor. Perks, again, not really important, but I did prestige, so I think I'm at about level 40 now, so I still have a little bit of a ways to go before I get all my stuff back, primarily scavenger. Today for my score streaks, I'm running UAV, counter UAV, EMP. The game previous to this I actually managed to get an EMP, but this one I was not so lucky. For some reason I was just suffering some really bad aim, as you can see here. I don't know how I didn't get these two guys off the bat. So yeah, it's been kind of a trying night for me, and just kind of floating around here during this game. So I don't do a whole lot, but Rodney definitely has a little bit of a beast gameplay, so I'll flip it over now to Rodney, who will go through what he's wearing today.
What I'm wearing? Oh,
what you're wearing?
Warring.
No, I'm running the Peacekeeper, gold camo. I managed to get it gold within the day that come out, and I just shot Raccoon there. Nice. I have VSAT, Dogs, and Swarm, and of which I get all of them in this match at some point. I have no secondary weapon. My perks are, if I can remember what they are, hardline. I can't even remember what my perks are, so we'll move on from that.
I'm just going to interrupt you here, because at this point in the gameplay, you will be seeing, this is, I've got it a bit earlier on, I got it twice earlier on. I shouting at Rodney there, do not shoot me like you did earlier on. As you can see on the panel on the right hand side, I've got a 6 kill streak going, getting very close to a VSAT. Unfortunately, we did not have the gameplay I had earlier on, what I actually called in my first swarm, and actually screamed like a little girl. But yeah, it was quite funny, so we're just going to keep it with my feed until that. There we go, Orbital VSAT engaged, and then run out here and get died promptly. But anyway, what my plan is, just quickly, now we've got this Codcast Bling episode, which me and X have promised you guys for so long, because when we're on the road to Diamond Camo. So I'm going to flip it over to Rodney's feed now while I'm still talking, because he starts to get his beast gameplay started right here. So after this episode, I'm going to record a live commentary, probably Saturday, Sunday, and it's always going to be about resetting my stats from Master Prestige to Master Nublet. So like it or not, I am going to be Master Nublet starting from this weekend. So yeah, it's going to be quite funny. So the next podcasts, are going to be me working my way back to Diamond Camo on the SMGs, snipers, and so on and so forth. So anyway, X, is there anything you'd like to add at this point?
Yeah, so this is where we started to pick it up a little bit. As you can kind of see over on the right hand side, if you guys are keeping tabs, I'm not doing well at all. I'm getting 1 or 2 kills and then getting shot in the face. I did have a nice combo Sentry Guardian infantry kill with a single grenade, so that was kind of neat. But here I'm just kind of sitting here, and I'm actually saying in game, guys, where is everybody? Where is everybody? Do I go left? Do I go right? So
and that's
then
exactly
we
when
get the
Rodney
orbital
gets
VSAT, because Rodney started to go on his little B string. So I think I'm going to pass it back over to Rodney, because his score streak here is just absolutely fantastic.
It would have been 10 times better if, when I get my dogs, which you'll see in a moment, the guy on our team didn't shoot them.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Every single one of my dogs he managed to kill, which I felt like shooting him, but I think I'd already had 2 team kills at the point anyway. So if I'd have shot him, I would have been kicked out. This is one of my favourite maps. I tend to get my K9, my Swarm, and my VSAT on this map more times than I don't. So
So here we go. We've called in the dogs. Now where's this guy? Shooting the doggies. RSPCA.
He's on my feed. I look at him just in a moment.
Yeah,
there he is.
That one, Jumbo Chatters. Right, but the thing is as well, I mean, if you look at this, this is the whole point of Call of Duty now. When a person on another team, your team, whoever, starts getting decent kill streaks, like Rodney, me and Rodney have had an orbital VSAT each. Rodney's got dogs, so you can see he's got Swarm, which he hasn't quite called in yet. But the team went from a full lobby down to 3. Rage quit. Why? I know we all rage at this game. We love this game, but we hate it because we rage so much about it. Yet it is still, you carry on playing it. But why rage quit at a game you know you've lost? Is it just because you know you can't win anymore? Is the game just not fun unless you win? So, gentlemen, please discuss this. Why do you think people rage quit?
See, the thing is, I found that, I mean, I've gone many and many games where I've got me dogs and me swarm, and we've still lost because people just aren't confirming the kills that they get. So I don't see why people rage quit anyway.
Raccas?
Yeah, I would have to. I agree with Rodney. I don't understand why you rage quit because we've been in games, Rodney, Raccoon, and myself, where we've had dogs and swarm against us and won the match. So I have a hard time understanding why you would really want to lose out on all of the extra points and everything, you know, if you're trying to rank up or whatever. But again, a loss is a loss. If you quit the game before the game's over, it's essentially a loss. So why not just finish out the game? You know, it's what again. There have been situations where we have left a game, but that's where you come in and there's only about 3 minutes left, and all of a sudden you hear care package, VTOL, orbital VSAT. It's just a cacophony of score streaks, and it's like there's no point in staying in the game till the end at that point because you joined late.
Yep. I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, this game, Call of Duty, the score streaks, you know you play the game because you want to get the score streaks, but and this, I'll finally get to, that's the one I actually do get on that man's bummer. But you play the game, if you don't want a game without score streaks and you can't handle people's calling in score streaks against you, then play Battlefield.
I can understand if it was on Team Deathmatch or something like that, because it's all about the amount of kills that you get. But kill confirmed, it's about the number of confirms, not the number of kills you get. So whether you get the high kill streaks or not, it doesn't really help you that much, because chances are 90% of the kills that you get with, say, the swarm or the dogs and stuff like that, they're not going to be confirmed anyway. Exactly. They're going to end up getting denied.
Yeah, because most of the time, especially with the swarms, they are aiming at the other team's spawn. So 9 times out of 10, as soon as the swarm hits, it's hitting the spawn, and then they're spawning straight back there because there's none of our teammates there. And as X is very proud and very happy with the spawning system in Black Ops 2, aren't you, X?
Okay, yeah. So I have a serious issue with it because of the fact that as soon as the majority of your team gets to the middle of the map, the enemy starts spawning behind you. And as a player, again, as a run and gun player, it's always frustrating to me to go in for, to go in and get the tags and then immediately get shot in the back because the guy's buddy spawns directly behind me, right? Or in a more advantageous position. And I don't think that was ever the intention with Call of Duty. I think the intention had been to keep everybody in the action. But when you're giving an advantage to somebody who's just died by giving them essentially a free kill, that I don't agree with.
Completely.
I tend to find as well that if you run the tack inserts as well, if there's 3 or 4 tack inserts on one end of the map, it will stop the enemy from spawning over there. I was playing a game yesterday where there was 2 of us running tack insert, and it kind of messed the spawns up a little bit, where it was spawning everybody in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
Rather than at the 2 ends.
I mean, the thing is, with this as well, we're going to keep it on Rodney's feed now for the last 45 seconds, Q. But the whole point of this is, and we're going to wrap this up quite simply, but spawns, I don't think there is actually a mechanics or logarithm that actually can be put in to make the spawns completely fair. Nice team kill, by the way, there, Rodney. But I don't think there's a logarithm that perfectly and can, not in recent memory, that is actually completely accurate and keeping it completely fair. because of obviously the percentage of the map covered by team and friendly and enemy players. But anyway, last 10 seconds, guys, just say your goodbyes.
So yeah, thanks again for watching and keeping the podcast going, guys. We really appreciate it.
So, yes, guys, we'd like to just thank you for watching. I've been the Snapping Raccoon, he's been XGrad02, and the camper has been Dr. Rodney McKay, and we'd like to say thank you, and we'll see you some other time. Salute.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, we started off doing this codcast mode, and this codcast theme, bit of lag there on the screen, probably just my screen, but not buffering correctly. But basically, the whole reason was because we both looked at the Call of Duty videos that were being, and I'm just basically, you'll see me running around in circles here. Basically, I'm